Hey, anybody but me wonder why my Jeep sounds like a diesel? It's not. Wanting some attention, I guess. Ibex Mine Group. In the area we're going to today, it's known as the Ibex mining area. It was actually discovered back in the 1880s when silver, lead, and copper was found. By 1881, a couple of prospectors, Frank Denning and Stanley Miller, discovered the copper and silver deposits and named it Ibex after the European mountain goat. They then sold their claim for a reported $48,000. Wow. In 1882, the Ibex Mining Corporation was formed in Chicago. They moved out here, they set up a small 5-stamp mill, put it into production, but the transportation cost from here was becoming prohibitive. That, combined with minimal ore deposits of silver, copper, and lead, the mine was shut down in 1892. Over the next 15 years or so, the place was nearly deserted except for a caretaker named Frank Barbow. I'm so sorry about the name. Reportedly lived there as a caretaker and assayer. In 1906 to the 1910 era, high-grade ore discoveries nearby sparked a small rush to the Ibex mine. Briefly, 20 men working around it in 1915 to 1916 operated it separately but closed it permanently by 1921 due to lack of ore. The 1930s was the talc mining era. From the 1930s to the 1960s, this was a very active area. In the mid-1930s, a prospector named John Morehouse filed 16 talc claims northwest of Ibex Springs. He produced 1,100 tons by 1941. Sometime in the mid-1940s, Morehouse leased his claims to the Sierra Talc Company. They invested and developed the ground and worked it until 1959. They had extracted 62,000 tons of ore by then. And by 1968, the deposits were exhausted. The actual mining camp itself was based around Ibex Springs. The camp had a cook shack, bathhouse, laundry room, cabins, and all kinds of outbuildings to provide services for the miners and their needs. And the spring that provided the water that made all of this possible is still flowing today. And part of the structure that they used for their benefits, a tank and piping, plumbing, some of that's still visible, but it's pretty impressive. This looks like you could drive out here in your Discovery van, but I can assure you there are places that you will not make it through. This isn't one of them. This is just a little dip in the road. We're going up to the Morehouse mine site first and then back down to the Ibex Spring area and the cabins. But there's a lot of stuff to look at out here. You notice the palm trees off in the distance. Well, I guess I cut my video off too soon. But anyhow, That's how they spotted this place from a distance, the big palm trees. Here's some of those palm trees that you can see for a distance, so you know you're coming into an oasis. It's my understanding they were planted sometime back in the 30s. I don't know. That's what I heard. We found us a little shady spot under this tree on the top of the hill and got a nice breeze, so we sat here to have some lunch and talk about all the stuff we're seeing today. Look at this wall on this next building. They weren't kidding. That's almost 2 feet thick of rock right there. It's still standing, but none of the other stuff is. Here we are a little farther up the hill. Man, they got miles of chutes and ladders. That's what this place reminds me of, that game, Chutes and Ladders. I bet this is where they got the idea. Well, folks, we're winding down our journey. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you would, leave a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment. That really helps our videos get out to other people to see. The more activity we got, the better off we like it. Leave a comment, please. Yep, we had a fun journey today. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us. Maybe picked up a little knowledge, or going to mark something on your map that you might want to visit in the near future. Thanks for coming along.